Hurricanes are the deadliest natural disaster historically for the United States. On average, two major hurricanes strike every 3 years in all categories, and about 5 hurricanes make landfall every 3 years. On average, a hurricane category 4 or higher only strikes once every 6 years, costing millions of dollars and leaving a path of destruction that affects many people from all walks of life. The coastal areas that are historically hit during the hurricane season include the Carolinas through Texas. The Atlantic Ocean's hurricane season peaks from mid-August to late October, in which 2 or 3 hurricanes will be produced. The costliest hurricane to hit landfall was Hurricane Katrina, a Category 5 storm that slammed Louisiana in August of 2005. The damages were estimated at $91 billion. Hurricanes such as Andrew, Katrina, and the 1900 destroyed many people's lives and wiped away a multitude of homes. Katrina, being a Category 5 storm, was one of the most devastating hurricanes in the history of the United States. It produced catastrophic damage estimated at $91 billion in the New Orleans area and along the Mississippi coast. New Orleans was one of the most heavily affected areas by Katrina. 80% of the city was underwater, and by the end of the storm, some parts as deep as 20 feet below. The levee system was destroyed, letting water flow into the city and prolonging the process of having a storm surge recede. In 1992, Hurricane Andrew, a Category 4 hurricane, caused damage from Florida to New Orleans with a path similar to the Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Andrew struck in 1992 and devastated Florida with winds of over 156 miles per hour. Andrew produced a 17-foot storm surge near landfall point in Florida, while storm tides of at least 8 feet swamped portions of land of the Louisiana coast. Andrew is responsible for 23 deaths in the United States and 3 more in the Bahamas. The hurricane caused $26.5 billion in damage in the United States, and the vast majority of this damage was due to the winds in Florida. The 1900 hurricane slammed Galveston, Texas, killing 8,000 people on September 8, 1900. A Category 4 hurricane struck land with sustained winds of 145 miles per hour. With no radar, tracking, or predictions, there were no preparations made for this storm. The highest elevation at the time in Galveston was 8.7 feet. The 15.7-foot storm surge covered the homes and businesses like an ocean. The cost of the damages was $20 million at the time, but in today's money, the damages would have been in upwards of $700 million. 158 hurricanes have hit the U.S. in the last 100 years. This natural disaster is a normal phenomenon in the area of the South and will continue to happen through the years throughout due to the weather patterns in this area.